Hey, Jeff here. Welcome to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. From the Hill Farmstead Brewery out of Greensboro, Vermont, this is their Sioux. It is a oak barrel-aged pale ale with an alcohol by volume of 7.0% ABV. And it's available at the brewery only. Their beer is not available outside the brewery. So I drove up there this week and figured I'd check this one out for a review. Hill Farmstead has quite a reputation, particularly for their hopped-up beers, but the beers I picked up mostly this week were those that were in the Saison range, the sour and tart range. And there's a little bit of a description on here as well about that. It says here, the ingredients are pale malt, American and New Zealand hops, ale, yeast, and our well water. Okay. Then there's a bit of a longer description here on the side. Sioux is the wine barrel-aged version of Susan, 1891-1975. They always name this after people in their family, I believe. Our grandfather's sister and the namesake of our bright, citrusy, and beautiful Farmstead India Pale Ale. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but they always have a nice little story about the family member they are honoring with their beer. So I'm going to get right into the beer. Looks like my Sam Adams bottle opener. I've opened too many bottles. Look at that little bend. Oh well, I've had it for a few years. It still works though. I think I just bent it some more. Maybe time to switch out my bottle opener, don't you think? This is neat. This is a bottle cap, but it also has the little suction cup on the inside to kind of keep it fresh. So, let's give it a pour. Oh, I meant to pour this into a different type of glass, but that's alright. I'm pouring it into a Vermont brewery glass, Long Trail Ale. Figured that's why I picked it, because I'm talking about a Vermont beer, and I'll put it into a Vermont ale glass. So, let's put it right here. You may or may not be able to see it, I'm not sure. So let's take a look at this. Well, there's a lot of carbonation going on here for certain. It's really bubbling up to this head up top, which is pretty tremendous. A white, foamy, milkshake type foamy head. Pale yellow, bit of a haze cloud look to it. Yeah, a little bit of sediment floating around. Let's check out the aroma. Oh, for sure, I'm picking up a wild yeast, a sour tart character right off the bat. Right off the bat. That's sort of an overripe fruit character. I mean, most of the house yeast they use tends to be more of the wild variety, I believe. There are a lot more people who are better versed in Hill Farmstead than I am, but it seems like they do a lot of their wild yeast in their brews. But they are located on a farm way out on the back of a few dirt roads in the beautiful countryside of Vermont. It's an area that's just really quite spectacular to visit, particularly at this time of year. Not so easy for me to get up there in the winter months because I don't have a four-wheel drive. So let's get back to the beer. So again, I'm getting a light toasty character in the background. A citrusy sort of zing to it, a little citrus zing. But the tart character is kind of up front and forward as well, the tart sour notes on the beer. Okay, let's get right into the drink. Even though it's got this kind of sour, tart, aromatic scent to it, it's really more of a straightforward pale ale, sweetness, sweet pale characters, sweet pale malt characters, toasted bread, sweetness. That's not overly bad as far as the tart and sour goes. I'm not picking up much of that at all. The aroma is almost misleading in that regard. Very smooth drinking beer, medium to heavy body. Very interesting beer. I'm very much enjoying it. I don't get to Hill Farmstead that often. About once a year I visit that brewery, and they're one of these breweries a lot of people like to stand in line and pick up their beers. And fortunately, when I was up there, I went up in the middle of the week, so it's not quite as crowded as it could be on a Saturday. Bright flavor to it. Citrusy notes on this as well. Like a lemon zing, lemon zest. That might be accounting for the slight tart character of the beer, which I noticed more in the nose, as I said. Not quite as much in the taste, but I am getting a bit of a zing, bit of a zest. Very easy drinking, very smooth, not difficult at all on the palate. Not a big bitter finish. It's more of a smooth finish and a citrusy finish. Very nice beer. So, that'll do it for now. This is from Hill Farmstead of Vermont. This is their Sioux. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.